State of Georgia is stepping in after the College Park City Council held a special meeting in Savannah over the weekend. We brought you the story on Monday. Neighbors who made that long trip for the meeting are calling for more transparency. Our Emily McLeod is here with us right now this evening. And Emily, they sent letters to the Attorney General's office and actually got a response here.
Yeah, so they sent some of those open meeting act complaints, and the complaints came in on Friday and Saturday, and by Tuesday, the Attorney General's office had sent a letter to College Park City Attorney Winston Denmark. Now, we spoke with one woman who sent in a complaint to the Attorney General's office. She says this is not the first time she has done this.
Elizabeth Lester is one of the College Park residents who sent a complaint to the Attorney General's office after the City Council called a special meeting in Savannah that took place on Sunday.
The fact that they were having a meeting over 4 hours away was kind of a problem.
Sunday's special meeting included the selection of the city's new destination marketing organization. While Lester didn't make the trip, she watched a live stream.
I don't think they've established that there's a reason to change, but even if they did have a reason to change, the problem is the way they did it. The problem is the fact there's no transition period.
Days after residents sent in complaints to the Attorney General's office, the state of Georgia sent this letter to the College Park City Attorney Winston Denmark. The letter addresses allegations about 2 meetings regarding the same DMO contract. One that was scheduled on June 15th at 11 p.m. in College Park, as well as the meeting in Savannah. The letter also states, quote, "It is unclear whether technical violations of the act occurred and how the called meetings were noticed. At the very least, however, it does not appear that the city's actions fostered public transparency."
I was pleasantly surprised because that was a lot quicker than a lot of what we've seen in the past. And honestly, the language was a lot sterner than what we've seen before as well.
Lester was at Councilman Joe Karn's Wednesday night Ward 2 meeting.
I don't even live in his ward, but at the same time, the city hasn't made any comment since then. They've tried to justify it. They tried to say, well, the contract was expiring, but there were other things that they could do, and they simply chose not to.
Now we went to Councilman Karn's Ward 2 Town Hall tonight to try and get some of those answers ourselves, and Councilman Karn was not providing any comment, and City Manager Michael Hicks advised us to reach out to the City Attorney with our questions, and we've done so. Now, we are also aware of a complaint filed on behalf of the Georgia Hotel and Lodging Association with the Georgia Department of Community Affairs Hotel Motel Tax Performance Review Board about the city's selection of its new DMO. College Park Mayor Bianca Motley Broom sent us a statement saying she shares the concerns of both Attorney General Chris Carr's office and the Georgia Hotel and Lodging Association. We're looking into that complaint and those allegations as well.
It just seems like little by little we're uncovering more and more, all because of this one meeting that was had.
And we'll be sure to stay on top of it.
Emily McLeod, thank you very much.